I want you all to myself. We don't need anyone else. Let our bodies do the talking. Let our shadows paint the wall. I want you here in my arms. We'll hide away in the dark. Slip your hand in my back pocket. Go and let your long hair fall. I want you.
And back with another YouTube video. This is the second one today. And I was just on FaceTime with my really best friend. Like, she's like a sister to me. And she told me to make a story time about her. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. So that's what I'm going to do. Her name is Kiara. And she used to live with me until one day she got taken away from us. And it's actually really sad. So I'm going to try not to cry. And at the end of this video, I'm going to put in video an edit that I made of us two together. And so her name is Kiara, and she used to live right down the street from me, and we've been friends ever since she moved in. So the funny story, the first day she moved in, I went down to her house and I brought a water gun in my hand, and I was holding it like, oh, I'm so cool and stuff. And my brother dragged my water hose, like the water hose from my house, down to her house. Surprising it was that long. But we went down there and we're like, hey, do you guys want to play with us? And they're like, sorry, we're going to the river. And I was like, darn. So we went upstairs, we went back up to my house, me and my brother, and we just played by ourselves. Well, they got back from the river and I went back down there and I was like, hey, you guys want to hang out? And they're like, sure. And so I went inside their house and stuff, and we were hanging out. And that was pretty much of that day. She's literally been there for me so many times, and I'm so sad that she got taken away from us. I'm trying not to cry. Anyway, and last night I was making an edit of us two, and I started thinking of all the moments or all the memories we've had. Like, she's went with me to my soccer games. We were on the same basketball team at one point. I don't know. It's really sad. She's with a good friend, family now, but I just feel like she would be better off with us because all of her friends and family are down here, and I don't know. Let's go. Anyway, so whenever, let's just say, we used to have our moments. Like, we would bully each other all the time. Like, I would go down to her house and she would like call me names and stuff, and I would call names back. And then her Brooklyn, like, there was one time, there was these people down the street, and I'm not gonna say their names, but they came up to my street, like right there, and they wanted to fist fight me, my friend Lexi, and my little niece Kenzie. And like, they were calling us names, and they're like, want to fight and stuff. Well, Kiara was on their side, not mine, because like we were having a little fight then or something. And Brooklyn she had a soda in her hand. Brooklyn, her sister, she chased me around my block, and then I stopped like midway of the block, and she dumped the whole soda on my hair, like all over me. And that was nasty. And then I ended up spraying one of the girls with a water hose. Yeah, that didn't end well. She got really mad and left. They came back up to my house, and my niece grabbed the watering hose because it was in the front yard, and they grabbed the watering hose, like they took it, like they picked it up and they started spraying us. And my niece, I'm so surprised she did this, she walked up to this girl, the girl that I sprayed the first time, and like body checked her, grabbed the hose back and sprayed her. And I was like, oh, okay. So sorry that the last clip got interrupted. She FaceTimed me. What the heck? And I was telling her I was making this video, and she was like, okay, love you, bye. And I was like, love you, bye. We FaceTime every single day, and we ask each other how our day is, and we communicate all the time. I sent her the edit that I made of us, and she really loved it. And I was like, okay, if you want me to edit any of your videos, I told her to just send me pictures and I'll edit them for her. So pretty much we stay in contact a lot. We want to have her. It sucks that she got taken away from us, and my mom wants to keep fighting for her, but I said that we should just stop, because if we keep fighting and there's no purpose, like there is a purpose, we might get her back. But if there's a chance that we get her back, then yes, of course, keep fighting. But if there isn't, then why take her away from a good home that is really good for her? Like, why take something away from her again? Like, she's been through a lot already. Like, don't make things complicated even more. I'm pretty sure she misses down here. She misses, like, our town and her friends. Okay, and her sorry, I had to stop the video for something. We basically did everything together. We went to events together. We were stuck in a bathroom at Walmart because there was a tornado with one of our good friends, Rose, and we took a funny picture of us putting our feet in the toilet or whatever, and we both were super scared that night, but we had each other, so it was fine. They held us captive pretty much in Walmart until the coast was clear. Every time we went to Walmart, we would play on the, there was one night we went to Walmart at midnight, and we rode on the little old, the carts, and we got kicked out that we did that together. We painted my room together. We changed everything around together. We sold Girl Scout cookies together. We did pretty much everything together until she got taken away, but she's in a good place right now, and I'm happy for her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. Her dog Coco's here. Come here, Coco. Come here. Come here. She claimed Coco as her dog, and still to this day it's her dog. This is Coco. She calls her Coco baby. Yeah. So she definitely made an impact in me and my family's life, and I'm glad that she was here for even if it was a short period of time. I'm glad she was here. She was there for me whenever Caitlin, one of my best friends, Caitlin, moved away. She was there for me whenever I was upset, even though she didn't like her. She went with my mom every time to pick me up from my dad's house. Everywhere I went, she pretty much went, besides to my dad's house, because my dad never let her there. We rode four-wheelers at my dad's old house. Sorry, I had a yawn. We went mudding. We did all kinds of stupid things together, and I really miss her, but I really wish I got to see her this past weekend, but plans changed, and it's fine. It really is. She was there to, okay, so I had an old YouTube channel. She was there with me making YouTube videos. They're so cringy. I'll go ahead and link the I'll go ahead and just say the name. It used to be Sloan David. Oh. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. It was kind of a short story time. I'm sorry if I repeated myself a couple times. There's a lot to say about her. She's super nice. She's literally my favorite person in the world. Me and her sister weren't really close, but me and her definitely were. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna show you the edit that I made of us.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up. You made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you. I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then.